Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to give you a little backstory on how I kind of got into making videos. So I'll go into a few tips and show you guys that there are multiple ways to get into it, and yeah, these are just what worked for me and what I did. So filmmaking started for me when I was really young. So we just kind of started out making these really kind of terrible short films with my brother and friends. These were mostly kind of fan films of things we like James Bond and that kind of thing. Making videos has always been part of our lives. So growing up, I moved slightly away from it coming into the later years of high school. It wasn't until I started sixth form where I needed to choose different courses, and I had a space and I couldn't think what to fill it up with. I took electronics. It's not something I wanted to do, but you know, and I took IT, and I was like, what the hell, there's a film and TV course. I like watching films, and obviously I used to have a past of making these films. So yeah, I'll take that, it might be some fun. So as my 2 years progressed in there, TV and film was my favorite subject, and I was enjoying it so much, and I just loved creating stuff. And I realized how much I hated electronics and IT. So once my 2 years were up at sixth form, I then faced the choice of what to do next. The obvious choices were either to go to uni or to get a full-time job. Before I really had too much chance to think on it, I heard of this course at City College, which was a really unique idea. Basically, the way it was structured was that there were about 10, 13 of us in this class, and effectively we worked as our own creative business. So it was a really nice setup. All of us had different goals and what we wanted. Some people wanted to get into design, some people wanted to get into kind of animations and visual effects. Myself, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I knew I enjoyed using a camera and kind of going to the editing side of it. So once we'd all set up in the course and we started working for real clients. So some of the clients we worked for were Visit Norfolk, the Norwich fashion show, and we did a lot of work with Epic Studios in Norwich. It was just amazing getting the experience. We were so kind of young working for real clients, and we had to pitch to them and see our kind of ideas all the way through to delivering the final product. It was obviously one of the most valuable things to me going on with my career. It was also in this course that I found my love for cinematography. One of the modules on the course gave us the choice to do whatever we wanted, and I decided to make a short film. So I wrote it, I directed it, I casted it, I just did everything myself, and when it came to the shoot day, it was me with 3 cast members, and literally just me. You know, I was doing every kind of role you do on set. Obviously doing that, the film suffered slightly, but I found the kind of roles which I really enjoyed. And cinematography was definitely the thing that stood out for me. I was doing little projects on the side. A lot of these were kind of filming my mates' gigs, filming short plays for local theatre companies. I was charging about £50 for each of these, which obviously is nothing. But the real value was me getting experience and building up a portfolio. So once I finished the course, I started freelancing. To keep myself above water and earning money, I had a weekend job at McDonald's. Obviously this wasn't what I wanted to do at all, but I was just earning money to just keep myself fed, but on the side, just kind of doing all I can to build up freelancing work. And luckily, while I was freelancing, I picked up a contract with iFilm and TV, a local production company in Norwich. So they brought me in for regular monthly work, which was very helpful with me just kind of earning more money. So I could just leave my work at McDonald's, and all the work I was doing then was, you know, really helpful to building up the career I wanted. So my brother Josh, who I'm now in partnership with, had similar goals. So we were like, we're both working to become full-time kind of filmmakers. So why don't we join forces? And that's where we launched Trap Films. So while we were starting Trap Films, I picked up another contract which was working for a local entrepreneur. He just wanted a constant videographer to kind of film his events and keep on top of his YouTube channel. Again, this was really helpful, just knowing that, you know, you're going to have monthly income. That's such a bonus for when you're freelancing. So here we are now. We're both working super hard at Trap Films and making it something we're really proud of. So that's basically kind of my filmmaking journey. Of course, one of the big opportunities I missed out on was university. I've taught myself most of what I need to know by just doing. I think it's more important just to have a good show reel and like an amazing portfolio. So I hope this has been interesting. It'll be great to hear your stories if you're a freelancer or a creative who's finding their way, and you know, how you got to where you are now. I'd love to hear some, so just comment below. And so thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. It's driving me crazy.
I see a day to see a job is what it made to me. Shit me freaking bravery. See it's modern slavery. 9 to 5 grind and strive.